All right, we are living in very strange times. Very, very strange times. Uh, a day and age where, you know, social media can make or break your career. And I think if you follow my channel and you watch that interview, very rarely do I do interviews. If you saw the interview, that interview or podcast or whatever you call it, I took off that Mehul Prajapati, that Indian student in Canada, and how he posted a video online of sharing, oh, I get free food, I save hundreds of dollars every month. A harmless video, very harmless. Hey, I'm getting free food from my university. This is what I'm getting: bananas and apple and bread. And just that video completely backfired so badly that he lost his sleep, he lost his peace of mind, he doesn't feel safe, he has been getting death threats. And all the newspapers reported a false narrative where his career was nearly destroyed, his reputation is completely destroyed, and nobody wants to keep in touch with him. In fact, he couldn't get sleep, and thankfully in his case, he was innocent. The university did provide free food for some of the students. It gives a facility. You have to apply for it. But even after all this, still there is hate. You can see in the comments, still there is hate. Still there are people badgering him. Okay? People still don't believe it. They still say, what the hell, why are you so entitled? People are questioning him. Okay? Now, this video is not about me trying to support him or speak against him or speak against you. But rather, what I want to focus on is, just imagine today, your self-respect, your career, your future, your reputation, everything is dependent on what you post online. And, what I told him that time and what I'm telling you and what I stood by is, why the hell did you have to put the video in the first place? Okay, if you actually look at it, he didn't do anything wrong. See, look, let's understand this. What did he do? Took a, let's say he took a, he took a smartphone, put the smartphone in the front. Okay, put the smartphone in the front. Hi guys, how are you? I'm an Indian student in Canada. You want to save hundreds of dollars. The university offers free food. You can check with the university. Let me show you what I got. This is what he said. And then he proceeded to show, okay, I'm getting bananas and apples and bread. That's all. Very harmless video. Okay. But how did the world take it? All he wanted to say is, hey, you want to save money? You get free food. How did the world take his message? Oh, self-entitled piece of shit. You from India, you're coming here, studying in an expensive college, and you're exploiting the system. There are so many poor people out there, and you are taking their food. That is exactly even what I had in mind, because even I thought the same. And why? Because, he's saying he's identifying himself as an Indian, and that ruins the name of many Indians. And there are Indians, not him, there are Indians who exploit the system, even though they have money. They will still, anything for free, whether it's a bread, whether it's a banana, an apple, they wouldn't mind taking it, stealing it from someone who deserves it. Okay? So, but this guy, Mehul, did he even think or imagine that this is how the video would be perceived? Because if he did, I don't think he would have posted the video. He never in his wildest dreams thought, bloody hell, man, this is going to backfire. And for a guy who hardly had 1,200 people on his Instagram, and each post would get 20, 30, 50, 100 views, this one became viral, but for the wrong reasons. It went viral all across Canada. And worst part, it went completely viral in India. To the extent where me in Thailand, in a remote part of the world, even I came to know about this. So, what is the lesson? What is the lesson that we can learn from this? Obviously, the first one is, don't fucking post anything online. If you're not sure, don't post it. Just don't. See, if he had not posted anything, nothing would have happened. He could have continued having the free food. He could have continued doing his own gimmick. Even if he was a bad guy, even if he was a good guy, he could have continued doing his own shtick and nobody would have known. But he had this Kiragiri, and I've told him, why the fuck did you put it, man? You could have just done it quietly. Why the fuck did you put it? You're fucking stupid. That's honestly what I'm sure his brother must have told him, his friends, and I'm sure people told him, why the fuck are you fucking stupid? Why did you put it? You're fucking stupid. That's honestly the first thing. You are bloody stupid. You put it online. You put your own bloody video online. So that's the first mistake. The second one is, I'm very sure that if he knew that it would backfire this way, nobody would have put it, him or nobody else. So the second part is, when you're posting a video, make sure that you give clear context. If you actually see the interview that I've had, it's nearly let me see the time. It's nearly 49, say 50 minutes, 49, 46, 50 minutes. Now, why did I make a nearly 1 hour long interview? I could have just asked him 2-3 sentences and spoke about it, right? Because if you have to make sense of something, you have to give clear context. You have to explain to people so as to avoid misunderstanding. You can have this happens in Joe Rogan's interviews and all that. He speaks for 3 hours and people will just take 10 seconds of a sentence. 3 hours video, 10 seconds they'll take. See, he's a misogynist. He's a hater. He's a conspiracy theorist. He's evil. Even my videos, people, sometimes I speak for 30 minutes. There was one guy who created a YouTube channel with my videos. He would take 10 seconds, 20 seconds of each clip and put it out of context and say, see, Loy is a misogynist. And you put that 20 seconds. Obviously, he's taking my content. So I reported the channel got shut down. Okay. So he was taking things out of context. So in the same way for him, if he had made a proper, well-planned video, okay, guys, I'm just giving an example. Hi, guys. My name is Mehul. I'm an Indian student. I'm studying in this college. Let me show you some of the facilities that I enjoy in this college. And then he would have shown, okay, this is a gym, this is a study. And by the way, one of the most amazing facilities that they offer is they support us students by giving us food at a subsidized rate or free food. In order to apply for the free food, you have to first apply, you have to give your name. They'll evaluate this thing. You qualify. And then this is what they give me as a ration or whatever. I can take how much ever I like and I don't waste. And I'm grateful for the blessings that I receive. And I don't take just for free. I give it. I also volunteer in exchange. I volunteer for free. I work for free. So they give me value. I give back the value. And I also take part in other charitable drives where I give free food to the poor. And if he had given in this context, I'm sure nobody would have hated him. But rather, what did he do? Just walking, I think, less than a minute or 2 minutes. And he left everyone to fill in the blanks. Oh, why is he dressed up so well? Why is he getting free food? How is he saving hundreds of dollars? Shouldn't he be paying money? This food is free food for the poor, not free food for him. So, everyone put their own questions, and when something is not explained properly, misunderstanding takes place. So the first one is, if you're going to put something, either do it well or don't fucking put it at all. In fact, the first thing is, don't put a bloody video. Live your life quietly. Nobody knows you. Do whatever the fuck you want. That's number one. Number two is, if you're going to put a video, you have this kiragiri, you have this big little worm up your ass that is, tickling you to put a video. At least do it in the proper context. Now, nobody in their wildest dreams would have thought this would have backfired this way. I agree with that. Even suppose I would have posted a video, I never would have thought of it that way. But this is how the world is now. And number three is, I think, if things go backfire, sitting and hiding and not doing anything out of fear is not the answer. Now, over here, I'll cut him a little slack because he's only 26 years old. I'm 47. Okay, that's nearly 11, not 11, bloody hell, 21 years, double his age. I'm very sure when I was in my 20s, I didn't even have the brains, uh, half the brains that this guy had. And thankfully, I'm glad social media was not there. I'm glad that all this bullshit was not there. Because today, anything you post online, I mean, it can go in any direction. In fact, I spoke to Mehul's brother. He is a music artist. He's older than him. Very mature guy. Very, very mature. Doesn't post many things on social media. Only puts related to work. He's not interested to be famous. In fact, I was very surprised to know he has worked with A.R. Rahman in some of his projects and all that. Very accomplished individual, but doesn't share anything online. And he told me, I just share what is required. I share with whom it is required, and I don't share to show off with the whole world. So that kind of maturity, not many of us have. So, what is the moral of the story? What is the value I can leave you with? I would just tell you, see, like even right now, if you check that video and you check the contents, people are still bashing him up, badgering him, insulting him, calling him names. Many are still questioning, why the fuck do you deserve free? Why? And I'll tell you honestly, they're not wrong. They have a right to ask all these questions. In fact, if he had not posted the video, nobody would have bothered. So the fault starts with him. Why the fuck did you post a video? But what is done is done. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think in his life he's ever going to post again. That is, if he had enough. If he still wants some more adventure and excitement, he can continue posting. And I don't know where he'll end. But if honestly you ask me, I would recommend for him not just make sure this matter dies out, but remove everything about this from future. Don't post anything. Just damage control has to be done. He has to mention, like, he has to clear his name. That he has to do, because if he just blanks out of social media, then it'll always be, oh, he blanked out or he erased everything because his name got ruined. So he has to ensure damage control. But after that, I would recommend to someone like him, listen, boss, seriously, please don't have anything online. Don't post anything online. Do everyone a favor. Do your family a favor. Do your life a favor. Do everyone a favor. Don't post. That's all. See, I myself post so much online. People like to use a lot of the stuff that I say against me. So, this is what it is being online. Anyway, let me know if you learned any important lessons. And be careful what you post online. Be careful how much you reveal online. And most important, be careful how you say what you say. How you say what you say. Because that can either make you or completely destroy you. That's all I got to say. I just sincerely hope this young man has learned his lesson. And people like him don't make this mistake. Good, bad, ugly, feel free, comment down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care. Alright? Chalo. Yalla. Take care. Bye.